I hate to be the bearer of bad news and sad news, but the longest tenured original member of Leonard Skinner has passed away.
The only one left, right?
Gary.
Leonard Skinner guitarist Gary Rosington died. He was 71 and he suffered a heart attack in 2015 and had emergency surgery in 2021. But he continued to play in the band up until his death, and he will be missed.
Gosh, yeah, that's it. There's none original left.
No.
I'd still see them in concert. I would. I'd love it.
So he was the longest serving member of the band and the last original. And the band said, quote, Gary is now with his Leonard Skinner brothers and family in heaven and playing it pretty like he always does.
Well, I thought Artemis Pyle was an original member. He's still alive?
I think he is, but must not be an original then in that case.
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Wait a minute now.
Because I know he stayed in Nashville, where he was.
I want to say he wasn't an original member. Was not.
Yeah, I think that's right.
But I believe,
They
and I thought he was on the plane.
Yeah, I thought he was too. He spelled Leonard wrong anyway, so whatever.
They tell you how to pronounce it on that one album. Leonard. Oh man.
Lanyard.
Well, Gary Rosington's writing credits.
He joined in 1974, did Artemis Pyle.
When they start?
72.
And he did survive the plane crash in 77.
You know where they last played their last concert before the plane crash?
South Carolina
Where I graduated for my graduation.
Yep.
Memorial.
Greenville Memorial
Mhm.
Auditorium.
So Gary
be a
had
ceremony, is what I
writing
meant to say.
credits on several of your favorite Skinner tracks, like Sweet Home Alabama,
They call me the breeze.
Simple Man, What's Your Name,
Little girl.
Curtis Load.
Don't Ask Me No Questions, Give Me Back My Bullets, and Things Going On.
Oh, no.
Fat boy. You just got Curtis Load.
Hell no.
Yeah. He did it at karaoke the other night.
Yeah.
Did they sing Don't Give Me No Lies and Keep Your Hands to Yourself?
And wasn't
No.
them.
No.
That's somebody else. Well, before they reunited, he formed and played in Rosington Collins Band.
Yeah, him and Bootsy.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing a little
Mother
Southern
Finest.
funk.
Mother Skinner.
Bootsy Hustle.
Well, here's something crazy. Ford is working on a new feature that will let you nap on your way to work while you're driving. I think this artificial intelligence thing is getting out of control. Maybe you like this idea, but it scares the heck
Is
out
that
of me.
what is that artificial intelligence? Or is
Well,
that just
it's,
like
it's hands-free driving with a thing called Blue Cruise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could hear from CEO Jim Farley talking about what Ford's up to. You want to?
I would love to hear that. Because is that in that way of thinking like a bidet is artificial intelligence?
We're just like, there's no computing involved in a traditional bidet. Now there's some electronic ones.
You mean they don't know how much water to squirt up in there?
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Here's Jim Farley from Ford. Yeah, it's funny that we're
Nerd.
talking about like they want you to be able to sleep on your way to work, but we're not talking about the thing they're also trying to do where they apply for some patent where if your payment's late, air conditioner in your radio ain't gonna work.
Yeah. Your car won't start if you don't pay your bills.
Yeah, if you don't pay it on time, like, well, they're not gonna leave it so you can't get to work. You're just gonna drive there with no AC and no radio.
Well, I mean, if you're not paying your bill, like with it, like any other service, they cut it off.
You shut it
Water
off.
and power and everything.
Yeah, but it's not the point that they'll come take the car back. I mean, if you late, they're gonna cut the radio and the AC. But then again, that's still not as bad as certain company wants to sell you a car and then charge you a monthly subscription fee to use the heated seats and features already installed in the car you already bought from them. That's terrible.
But
who
guys up the road?
But isn't that the problem? I mean, it's distracted driving or whatever you call that,
Distracted.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that a problem?
Well,
And so
imagine.
this just kind of feeds into it if you're asleep and your car is driving itself.
Well, imagine like on the AC thing, especially. Imagine like somebody around here in the South where we broadcast, where it's hot and muggy. Hey, you lose your job 1st of July. You got to go look for a job. And you late on that payment. You out looking for a job. And it's 100 damn degrees, and you show up to every interview just sweating to death with pit stains and stuff. And it's gonna make it harder to get that job and get back on track.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well,
Maybe if they don't have kids, then if they have
Yeah.
kids, don't do it. Or dogs. Cat
Don't
Yeah.
people suffer.
Yeah, I don't think too many people are just intentionally recklessly missing payments. Now, some people do it unintentionally recklessly.
Well, I mean, if you run out of money, you can't help it.
Yeah. But then again, you shouldn't still be able to use the stuff you're not paying for, though. I mean, the utilities, a car is a utility, and it's, I mean, very
This
much
is-
so.
This becomes the overdraft fee of the automotive industry, basically. Like, you ain't got no money, we're gonna punish you for it.
Well, before this is all going to be hitting the road, they're going to prove that it's absolutely safe enough.
Well, that's, yeah.
Before any laws would change to allow people to sleep in their car or do whatever you're doing.
Who needs to sleep on
I
the
don't
way
know
to
why
work?
this is something where people need to take a nap and off-road features that I don't know.
Don't they do that
Off-road
now?
features.
Yeah, where you're just reading or texting and you're not paying attention to what's on the road. It's kind of bizarre to me when
Oh,
there's so
yeah.
They
many.
should get rid of billboards then, if that's I mean, like everything's a distraction. You know what I mean?
Well, if you don't want to
Pretty
drive,
much.
why don't
People with loud motors.
Yeah.
we need public transportation and maybe Uber to work if you don't want to drive.
I mean, yeah, but then you get to work and you're like, you're waking up again, all groggy. It's like when I would get up before I could drive, I would get up, get ready for school an hour early, go down the hall and laid back on the couch till my dad came home from work to take us to school.
Yeah.
I
Taking
thought
that
I was
little
doing
nap.
myself a favor, but then I'd go to school and I'd have wrinkles all over me and stuff. That's the name of our dog. He had
Oh,
hair everywhere.
wrinkles.
Wrinkles the dog.
That's, um,
Wrinkles in your drawers.
Yeah. Yes. Even at that young age,
Yeah.
you always have wrinkles there.
Uh-huh.
Brother.
Yes. But they're
Well,
born that way.
Yeah.
Well, Taylor Swift fans were upset about scalpers. Now the Girl Scouts are upset about scalpers. Would you believe this? How low will people go? The Girl Scouts introduced a new flavor called Raspberry Rally as an online exclusive, which is fine.
That's a
Except
stupid name, though. Rally? Like what? I think of racing.
Mm-hmm.
Rally.
well, it matches with raspberry.
You ought to be thinking of something else, brother.
Get off
First.
that alliteration train.
And they had to find one that wasn't already in use as well. That probably wasn't easy.
It
Yeah.
was also a limited edition and it sold out almost immediately, which is good for the Girl Scouts because that's what they do is they raise money for themselves and it was more popular than anticipated.
What do they do with the money?
Well, they use it for their projects, whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that is their incentive. They learn a lot from it, so more power to them.
I don't ever see anything out of them other than they sell cookies.
Yeah.
So
And the whole thing has gotten just really oddly competitive and weird. And the cookie thing is just out of hand now. I used to buy them. I don't anymore because the whole thing got weird, I think.
I started supporting the Boy Scouts. I started buying their nuts.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, just buying the popcorn.
I can't tie a good knot like that. That takes skill. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just
I
buy
jerked a
one.
knot in Fat Boys.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Tail.
Well,
There's a
Yeah.
balloon one.
So did boxes of Raspberry Rally, where did they go? Well, people are buying them up and reselling them online and with inflated prices. There are hundreds of boxes on eBay, and most of them are going around $25 to $30, 5 times more than the Girl Scout price.
Mhm.
What a bunch of stupids.
And some scalpers are asking for $100 or more. Those are terrible people.
I mean, some of these flavors you can get at the store year round.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, like you couldn't get what are they? I don't want to call them the wrong thing because I think they changed the name. They used to call them Samoans. Look, that's what they called them. I'm not saying that.
It
That's
is.
what
I know. I can't ever remember what they call Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A now.
Like you can get those year round now. At the store, like Keebler makes them.
Yeah. Oh, Keebler makes Girl Scout cookies?
Well, they make similar.
Like who makes Girl Scout cookies?
That's a good
Like
question.
who makes them?
Well, I don't know. China probably.
Toll House?
Hmm.
Oh, Nestle.
Wow. We wish them the best of luck in
I don't.
making all their money.
Nike makes them. The actual Girl Scouts make them in the factory. Then they sell them.
Not true.
All
I
right.
just shook my headphones off.
All right. Well, I'm Paige, and those are your eyes guys have mine.
Thank you, Paige. What we're going to do right now is take a break. And then when we come back, we're going to say, hey, famous people born on today, March. I don't have my glasses. 6.
30 seconds.
March 6th. Happy birthday. Or
Suck it.
morning, everybody.
The Rise Guys rock.